About set for the second quarter. Cheifs football here.
Yellow.
They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Again, it's Chubb. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Yellow. Sunday.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Offense up to the line fast. The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. So now from a bit further back, here's 3rd and goal.
Yellow. Easy. Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. Washington now to return. Returns looking good so far. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
23.
From the 36. Hauled in left side. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Throwing this back in the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away That is a gold star effort by the defense.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Third and 2, Mahomes to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Chiefs working here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yellow. Attack!
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. Rice pulls it in along the sideline. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Fight on these two.
Chubb running out of the gun. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
3rd and long for him here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. Butker on now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
13, Lou. Lou. Here we go, son.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Got a man. It's Thomas. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. 2nd. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
On red. Take right open. Open. Hey, kill. Kill. Go.
Lawrence to throw it. Gets everything he has under this throw. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th.
11, Agate. Red.
They're going for this. He connects downfield on 4th. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Hey, run. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go, son.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. On the move, headed right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hey, easy, route, dirty left.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver.
11.
If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those.
And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars chop some of the lead off before the half. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. We will not get another play here, Brock. That's to an E. Time's going to run out on the half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Silver!
Lawrence working from the gun. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Christian Fulton the one to bring him down.
Hey!
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Silver!
Lawrence looking to throw. Connection made. Travis Etienne. He's touched down behind the line as this one goes the wrong way.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Launches one deep downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flush down now to his left. Finds a seam down the middle. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Rip, 23.
1st down throw, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Okay, ready? Hey, Lion! Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Makes the grab inbounds left side. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
Let's go.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Go, go. Red.
Now it's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the Cheifs' 42-yard line.
Ready, break. Luke.
Trying again, following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Take right open.
First down from the red zone. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Yellow.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Hauled in by Worthy. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Chubb here on first down. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. They are running from the gun with Chubb. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Here's a toss to Pacheco. And the struggles from the last play carry into this one. This also just gets back to the line.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Harrison Butker had a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Washington now to return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Silver.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Complete. It's Ingram. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Go. 11, Agate. Silver.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Hey. Hey, I'm gun. 11. It's hot.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He's on the move. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
13, Lou. Here we go, son.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Rip. 23. 11, 11. Go, go, let's go.
Looking to throw it. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
Hey, Lion, Lion. 30 left. St. Christ. Go, go. 13, Lou. Lou. Red, red.
To throw. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. From his end zone, it's Mahomes. Chubb brings it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Short drop, and he gets a kick away. And he'll make the fair catch. Didn't make it to the 50. This one just short of midfield. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Jaguars football. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
On red. Hey, kill.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. They connect on the deep shot. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery. That should lock up this win. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They give inside to Chubb. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. It's their 3rd. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw it. He's got it near the 8. And he goes out of bounds after getting them to the 7. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Rice, the motion man right. They'll try with the wideout. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Jaguars 21. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Washington now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go, go. All right, let's go. Hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Cheifs will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Cheifs in a victory formation here as they take a knee. So score this a win for the Cheifs. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Cheifs as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.